Long time ago, there was a village near a dense jungle. In that village, a man named Charles Brown used to live with his son Peter. One day, out of his greed for fresh honey, Charles tried to fiddle with the swarm of bees. In retaliation, the bees attacked him and stung continuously in his eyes, leaving him blind. Peter used to look after him really well and stayed around him for most of the time. Peter used to be perturbed by his father's condition. One day, upset with the circumstances, Peter was going somewhere. On his way, he came across Aunt Mary. Aunt Mary saw his upset face and asked him,
Peter, why are you so sad? What happened?
Auntie, I am very upset for my father. He has lost his sight and feels bad about it. Watching him like this makes me sad as well.
Then why don't you get him treated?
I have taken him to each and every medical center in our village. None of them has any cure for my father's eyes.
Oh dear Peter, leave everyone aside. Go and consult Dr. Sebastian. He will surely find some way to fix your father's eyes.
Peter liked Aunt Mary's idea. The very next day, he took his father to Dr. Sebastian. Dr. Sebastian examined Charles' eyes and told Peter,
I can cure him. But for that, you will have to get me some magical herbs.
What are these magical herbs, Dr. Sebastian? Please tell me. For my father, I will get any herb that you want.
Those are magical herbs. To get them, you will have to hitchhike to a dense jungle that is on the other end of the mountain.
What does this magical herb looks like?
Look for the herb which emits white rays. Here's the magical herb we require. But take care of one thing. A horrendous demon lives there and he won't let you off so easy.
Saying this, Dr. Sebastian handed over a herb to Peter.
Dr. Sebastian, what is this for?
This is a magical herb too. I got this from the same jungle some time ago. Whenever you get in trouble, just consume this.
And then?
To this, Dr. Sebastian chuckled and said,
You will know once you take it.
Peter went up to his father and said,
Father, don't you worry. I will be back with those magical herbs very soon.
I trust you, Peter.
After bidding goodbye to his father, Peter proceeded towards the dense jungle. After covering some distance, he discovered that except for the tall trees, there was nothing else in the jungle. Seeing all this, he thought to himself,
As per Dr. Sebastian, a horrendous demon resides in this jungle. But there is no one around here. He was probably trying to scare me off.
Suddenly, a big, scary-looking demon came right in front of his eyes. Peter was petrified by sight of the demon.
Who are you? Why have you come into my jungle?
Peter stammered.
I have come.
Peter suddenly stopped mid-sentence and thought,
Dr. Sebastian told me that the demon would let me take those magical herbs easily. I will have to come up with some trick.
Thinking about the same, Peter said to the demon,
I am a trader and I have come from the other jungle. I want to make a deal with you.
What kind of deal? I don't deal with anyone.
I am not just any trader. I know something that can make you even more powerful.
More powerful? What is it?
I will surely tell you about it. But first, tell me, what do you have to offer me in return?
I can give you all the fruits of this jungle.
I can have fruits from my village as well.
I can give you tons of gold.
My village has this as well.
Hearing this, the demon got puzzled and didn't know what else he could offer. In no time, Peter cleverly suggested the demon,
Offer me something that cannot be found anywhere else. If you don't have any such thing to offer, then I'll take your leave.
Saying this, he turned around and started walking. The demon stopped him and said,
Stop! I have a batch of magical herbs, which you won't get anywhere else.
Peter understood that the demon has fallen into his trap. Peter contained his excitement and showed some restraint.
Really? You have such herbs in your jungle?
Yes. You won't find such magical herbs anywhere else.
Fine. You give me those herbs. And in return, I will tell you the name of the thing that can make you invincible.
Fine. Let's go.
The demon took Peter to the other side of the mountain near those magical herbs. There were several types of herbs available, each radiating a different color. Peter immediately noticed a bush of herb radiating white rays. Peter pointed towards that bush and said,
I will take that one.
The demon plucked a few leaves from a stem of that herb and gave it to Peter. He asked him,
Now you tell me the name of the thing that can make me invincible.
On this, Peter took a step back and mocked the demon by saying,
That thing is intelligence.
What?
Yes, intelligence. If you attain a bit more of intellect, then you can become the most invincible demon. Because intellect is the most powerful weapon in this universe.
No! It's not the intelligence, but me.
I fooled you using my intellect to get my hands on these herbs. This is why intellect is the most powerful weapon in this universe. And as per my promise, I also told you about the thing that can make you invincible. So, now we are even.
This made the demon very angry. He shouted saying,
You fooled me. You'll pay for it.
Only if you succeed in catching me.
Peter then sprinted as fast as he could. The demon chased him and shouted,
Stop! Give me back my magical herbs.
Oh my god, this demon is chasing me. Oh, I remember. Dr. Sebastian gave me a magical herb.
He decided to consume it in order to test it. Immediately after he consumed that herb, he gained super speed and within minutes, he outran the demon, leaving him in astonishment.
Wow, Dr. Sebastian was so right. The herb worked its magic.
He dashed back to his village. After reaching his village, he gave the magical herbs to Dr. Sebastian, who pulverized those herbs and applied them to Charles' eyes. Charles got his eyesight back and he could see again. Charles looked at Peter and said,
Peter, I knew you could achieve anything with your great intellect.
This way, Peter defeated the horrendous demon and also got his father's eyes